Hey friends, my name is Bilal Khan and today I'm going to work more on the update member functionality in this proctl project. So as you can see here that I'm currently present in the update member.go file, and in my previous video I have shown you that this password was manually inserted. Alright, so I need to automate this. So what I will do, I will fetch the data from the Redis database, and what I will do, I will, based on the email address and the password that I will fetch from the Redis database, I will use it here instead of manually enter the password every time. Alright, so what I will do, I will delete this email and password flag from here because I don't need it. And what I will do, I will fetch the email and password once I set up. As you can see here that I have already set this email and password here in the set member.go file, and after that I will fetch this member and password and I will use it here instead of manually writing it every time. All right, so now what I need to do, but before working on this, let me just go to the set member.go file, and as you can see here that this is the account email and this is the account password. So I need to change this, and instead of it I will write member account email and member account password, because account email and the account password is only limited to the sign up user, not to the member user. So this is the thing that I need to change. So this will be member account email will be specific to the member and account email will be specific to the admin, because I have already set this up. All right, so this is the mistake that I have done. So let's save this, and now let's go to the update member.go file, and what I will do, I will first of all press enter on this, and let's go to the add.go file and just copy this login token from here. All right, so let's copy this. Once it is copied, I will paste it down here 2 times, and now one will be for the login token of the member, for the admin, login token for the admin, and this is the login token for the member. All right, so let's save this like member login token. So this is the login token of the admin and this is the login token of the member. So if the admin is logged in, then in that case it will give me an error that hey, you cannot update the member data in the as an admin user. But if this user is logged in, then in that case it will allow me. All right, so let's write what you can say, paste this 2 times more, and instead of it writing like what you can say, I will write member email, account email, and this is going to be like member account email, member account email. So let's copy this. After copying it, let's remove this and paste it like this. All right, so now let's write member account password. So basically this is the data that I have set up in this set member.go file. Once this data is set up, I can easily fetch it by using the get info, account info functionality. All right, so yeah, and based on this email and password, I will use this email and password here. So let's use it like this, member account email and member account password like this. And now what I need to do, I need to write the if statement in order to see that whether the member is logged in or not. All right, so if the member is logged in, then only in that case it will update the member credentials. If the member is not logged in, then it will not update the member credentials. All right, so this is the case. Instead of manually entering the member email and the password here, so I will just write the if statement that will check that whether the member is logged in or not. All right, so let's go to the add.go file and copy this if statement. Once it is copied, I will paste it down here like this, and now let's write else again, if statement, then else like this. So what I will do, I will write the data inside this if else statement. So let's write what the first one is the login token. So it is only specific to the login or the admin user. So I need to write another thing also, that is member found. Member found is equal to MySQL find members email, what you can say, member account email. All right, and member account password. All right, so basically this will find the member data based on the email address and the password. Once this data is found in the MySQL database, it will give me this boolean value that hey, this statement is true. So I will write the member found here also, and I will also write the member found here. All right, so basically if the admin user credentials are given and the member is found, but in that case it will give me the error message that hey, print line new you can't update the member credentials as an admin user. All right, so even if the member is found, even if this email and password is present in the MySQL database, but the user is logged in as an admin user, so in that case it will give me the message that hey, you cannot update the member credentials as an admin user. Although even the member is found, but I am logged in as an admin user, so it will not allow me. But if the member is found but the user is logged in as a member, so in that case it will allow me. All right, so let's write member login token. So in that case, as you can see here, that all the conditions are fulfilled. The member is also found and the member is also logged in. All right, so in this case, in the previous one, the member was found but the user was logged in as an admin. But here all the conditions are fulfilled, that the member is also found and the member is also logged in. All right, so these are the things that you need to keep in mind. After that, here what I will do, I will copy this data and paste it down here. So now if all these credentials are fulfilled, all the conditions are fulfilled, then in that case it will update the members. After that it will give me the message that hey, you have successfully what you can say, you have successfully updated the member information, like this. All right, but let's say if the member is not logged in, and neither the admin user is logged in nor the member is logged in, so in that case it will give me the message that hey, you need to first log in order to update the member credentials. All right, so let's write first log in to update the member credentials. All right, so in this case neither the member is logged in nor the admin is logged in, all the things are empty. So in this case it will give me this message that hey, you need to first of all log in as an admin, as a member, in order to update the member credentials. All right, so I hope you understood. So now what I will do, I will save this and let's write go install. So this will work fine. Let's write the MySQL, because this is also required to give you the data that whether it is working or not. Give the password, use proctl database and select from what you can say members. So as you can see that this is the member that I have created already, so I will delete it, like delete from members where ID is equal to 9. All right, so let's write like this. Now what I will do, I will create another member. First of all, I will write proctl status. You can see that user is logged out, so I will write proctl login vains tree. All right, as a vains tree user. This is the admin user. All right, so this is the thing that you need to keep in mind. 1122. Now you am successfully logged in. If I show you the status, vains is logged in. After that, if I write proctl invite mem, what I will do, I will invite a member. This is the member email address. Let's wait for this. It will take some time to invite the member. All right, so you have successfully invited a member. So as you can see that the email is now present. Yeah. After that, let's copy this credential. Let's clear this and write proctl logout in order to check it. Proctl check and give the email address. Let's paste this. Now you are successfully verified. If I show you, you can see that the member data is inserted. As you can see, only the email address is inserted. So now what I will do, I will set the member, and after that I will update it. All right, so let's write proctl set mem. Let's write password. All right, and this time I will give the email address, password. Email address is this, and the password that I'm going to set is this one. All right, 1122, and let's write the title. Oh, sorry, the full name. Full name is this. All right, and the account name is what you can say. Because all these 4 credentials are required, as you can see that I have already set up the conditions, then all these details will be required. Otherwise it will give me this error that, hey, please enter the what you can say, all the required credentials are not entered. All right, so this is the thing that you need to keep in mind. I will have to enter all the details in order to set the member, like the email, password, full name and account name. Let's press enter on this. Your member credentials are successfully updated. All right, so if I show you, this is the member details that are inserted, and after that the account is also verified. So now what I will do, I will update the data also. So in order to update it, what I will do, I will write update mem, and the flags that are required for it, the password and the email address is not required, because it will just detect that, hey, the member is logged in, so I don't need to you don't need to enter the email and password every time. Instead you just need to enter these flags like the phone number, title, location, working status in order to update it, and I will check it that whether the member is logged in or not automatically. All right, because I have put this condition. So let's write what you can say, title. So title is going to be like hello world. As you can see that you have successfully updated the member information. So now this is the hello world that is updated. All right, so this is the title. Previously it was not present, but now it is updated here. All right, similarly if I update something more like a phone number, phone number is for the P, for the N. All right, so for the N I will change it, no problem. Phone number for the N, so let's write N 4455. You have successfully updated the data. Let's press enter on this. You can see that this is the phone number that is updated. All right, this hello world is remained as it is. All right, only the phone number is updated now. So yeah, this is working fine. And now let's change this flag from N to P. All right, and the thing that I'm going to write it like all the credentials, the required credentials. Instead of writing all, I will just write the required credentials are not entered, and I will also write the message like the member credentials are successfully set up, or you can say you have successfully set up the member credentials like this, like this. All right, and I also need to write the information like you have successfully updated the member credentials like this. All right, so this will work fine. All the details are the same. I just changed the message here, so yeah, don't need to worry about this. Let's save this one, and after that let's write git add and git commit m. What you can say, what the message would be like, added the tokens to update member functionality. Added the tokens to update member functionality. Now let's git push origin master. So now the data is gone. Now let's refresh this. 66. Now 67. So I added the tokens to update member functionality. So this is working fine. So I hope you understood and liked this video. So if you liked it, then make sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, then ask those questions in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer all of them. So till then, goodbye.